One might say that a single person can't make a big difference, but sometimes, an individual can achieve the impossible and move mountains. This is the story of a man who traveled from America to Russia, not to buy weapons, but to purchase parts of old missiles. His aim? To build something no one had ever imagined possible, a rocket that could not only launch into space, but also return safely to Earth. At that time, reusable rockets were unheard of. No one thought it could be done, and even those who might have had the idea didn't know how to execute it. This man didn't even have a degree in rocket science, yet he dreamed of building a spacecraft that would do what no other rocket had done before. He approached Russian authorities to purchase old missiles, but they mocked him. They laughed in his face, humiliated him, and allegedly even spat on him. They told him he didn't have the money to make such a purchase. Hurt but undeterred, the man returned home. That day he made a promise to himself. If I can't buy a rocket, I will build one myself. He picked up books on rocket science and began teaching himself everything. His mission was clear: to create rockets that were more affordable, efficient, and reusable. Something that could take off and land again safely. In 2006, after years of hard work, he attempted his first launch. Unfortunately, just 37 seconds after liftoff, the rocket exploded. Undeterred by failure, he identified the problems and tried again. His second attempt also failed, as did the third. With each setback, he lost millions, and most of his team abandoned him. Now, he had only enough money for one last launch. It was a do-or-die situation. With everything on the line, he decided to become the chief engineer of the project himself. Despite having no formal engineering degree, he poured all his effort into this fourth attempt. It was risky, but he knew that if he failed again, his dream would be over for good. And then, the unbelievable happened. In 2008, the rocket not only launched, but successfully reached space and returned to Earth, intact. The world was stunned. For the first time, a reusable rocket had been successfully developed. NASA, impressed by his achievement, quickly partnered with him. His rockets were cheaper and more efficient, solving a huge cost problem for NASA's satellite launches. This man's company, known today as SpaceX, has revolutionized space travel. His vision of reusable rockets has now become the standard, with spacecrafts landing precisely on floating platforms at sea. Hollywood had once shown such things only in movies, but he made it a reality. This man is none other than Elon Musk. The same person whom Russia had mocked for being too poor to buy missiles is now one of the wealthiest and most influential people in the world. Musk's obsession with reading and relentless determination led him to build what seemed impossible. His projects, like the Hyperloop for high-speed travel, are still shaping the future. Musk's journey shows that failure is not the end, it's just part of the process. His philosophy is simple: if you're not failing, you're not innovating. He believes in aiming for the seemingly impossible, knowing that breakthroughs come from persistence and daring ideas. Musk once said, "I don't do things because they are important, I do them because I feel they need to be done." The lesson from his story is clear. Every young person has the potential to do extraordinary things. Just like Elon Musk, the youth of any country can make a global impact if they dare to think big, take risks, and persevere through failures. It's not about individual success, but about leaving a mark that elevates your nation on the global stage. So the next time someone tells you that your dreams are impossible, remember this story. If Elon Musk can land rockets, you can achieve the impossible too.